what you said to me. You're like, our game should work. Like, you're totally right. That's something that like makes a lot of sense. Like, thanks for the feedback. And I was like, oh, like my bad. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, yeah, dude. Like, all right. I was like, you know, it wasn't even a big deal to me, but the fact that you said that to me made me feel way better about the whole process, you know? So I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, we're building this game for the FGC.
Yeah.
You know, tell us, like, you know, tell us what you're pumped about, what's good, what's bad.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
Let's make it together.
That was like the most like, oh, okay, I see how it is, yeah. And everybody was like, if you don't like something, please tell us it sucks. Like, it's the worst thing ever. I was like, nah, man, it's like been great. I think the experience is really fun. And it's great because everybody here who plays gets to play 2v2 and they get to blame their teammates. So like there's literally you never lose, you know what I mean? If you win, you won. And if you lose, it's your teammate's fault.
Bro, damn, that's the greatest OS of all time.
Yeah. Which I thought was dope. Like, everybody that I asked outside the booth was saying the same thing, so it's cool. I really, like, yeah, I'm really curious about what people think, honestly, because I had a lot of fun messing with it, and I am, like, so curious about everybody's thoughts after they get home from EVO. I know everybody who tried it is probably going to make videos, like, this is what I thought, this is what I liked, this is what I didn't like. It's really cool. It's nice to see everybody get their hands on, you know, because we're all, like, we're trying to game, you know.
And it's fresh. Listen, any game that I see that has 2 life bars, I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I am in. The retreat, see, that's the classic. He trying to push block naturally, but he's getting the retreat. That's all right, though. That comes with trial and error, man.
Yeah.
It took me about, like, 3-4 games to get used to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things like that, yeah.
Yeah, and like I had to like keep an eye on the bar. That way I go, okay, this one I have to push block.
Another thing too is spending meter with each character, because this game's unique in that, right? That each character has their own meter. So many other games, like characters, you know, you share a meter or something like that or whatever. But in this game, you have to spend bar with your characters, right? And so you have to decide, like, do I want to save the bar on this character this round, or do I like want to spend it? It's unique because it's a round-based game, and the characters, like, meters are unique. So there's a lot to think about.
Yeah, we, you know, there's, like, the team's done, like, an immense amount of work in trying to figure out, like, hey, how can we make a pretty clear and short path between solo and duo play? And so one of the things is, like, there's like, as you can expect with any game where you have 2 people playing a fighting game together, there's a lot of ways you can have this unnecessary friction between 2 humans. Like, one example is if you share a bar and someone's hogging it the whole time, it feels really bad. And so we're like, hey, let's try separating these out. And it's like, cool, do we really want it to be different for solo play? No, let's let it rock and see if we can adjust. And so, yeah, that's kind of the thinking.
I like that, yeah. It was also fun. I mean, I'm sure this is an experience when everybody plays, but like, it's really fun that your teammate is the burst. It's like really, I told this story on stream, but like I was playing with Ramola and like we got hit and I'm just like, any second, she's gonna burst for me. All right, here we go. She's gonna burst. And then I was like, burst, save me, help. And then she's like, oh, true. And then she bursts and then Jam Cross blocks my burst because I'm yelling burst over and over like an idiot. And then she's like, dude, they blocked it. Like, what do you want? And I was like, no. Like, it was so funny that moment alone convinced me that like doubles is like, I gotta play it.